Sunday night, and I'm doing my whip and chat a day late. Yep. I know last Saturday I said, oh, let's make this a Saturday thing. Well, that was before I was hating on the canvas that I was working on, which is this one. It's my Crystal Art Canvas design canvas that I feel like I've been working on since the beginning of time. And I'm currently in confetti hell on this thing. And if you've ever worked with crystals, you know, rhinestones, like in a partial, at least my experience I've had with a partial, as you know, they're not all the same size. From color to color, color within color. That's just been something I have found, and I knew that when I ordered this canvas. And it wasn't a problem for me until I got into the confetti. And for whatever reason, last night, I just had it. But there's nothing, I knew this, and I ordered 2 more canvases from them. So it has nothing to do with the company, so I want to get that out there. I love them. Their artwork is gorgeous. It's just an all crystal canvas, and it can be a little, trying when you are working with a 60 by 60. That is just, you know, I've probably picked out their most confetti canvas they have. So, and I knew that. I also did not know I was going to be working on it as long as I'm working on it. I started this in April, first part of April, right after my dad passed. And I didn't work on it. I haven't worked on it a ton, since there were weeks that I went by and didn't work on this canvas because I got busy doing other things. Life, you know, and I need it to be off this table for my snake canvas for You're the Snake over in my Facebook group. It's a 60 by 80. So if you didn't watch that video and you're okay with snakes, you need to go check it out. It's going to be a great canvas. But I need this drafting table for it. And you're like, well, Kim, why don't you just roll it up and put it away or hang it up or whatever? Well, I would, but because of the popping, because, you know, when your drills are not uniform in size. Oh, crap. Dropped a drill on the canvas. They can be they'll pop, you know, they'll cause the ones next to it. And I've pulled out some, you know, it's just the way crystals are that I have found rhinestones, in my opinion, and everything that I've worked on. So I just stopped wasting all this stinking time pulling out drills. They have a tab on them. I will pull them out if I catch it. But everything else, I just can't. It's just going to take up way too much time. But anyway, so it does cause a little bit of a popping drill issue in some places. And so as soon as this is done, I'm wanting to seal it because it's going to be gorgeous. And I will, because I probably won't edit this until I go to bed tonight. So it probably won't be up till Monday. It is 6:30. Still need to take the trash around to the front because tomorrow's trash day, even though it's a holiday, because so many people in my town griped that they didn't know what the trash schedule was when there was holidays and they weren't getting their trash picked up. And so the city's like, nope, we can definitely fix that problem. And so they just pick up trash regardless if it's a holiday. Doesn't matter. So, anyway, I have to take the trash around and take a bath and do all those things. But I will probably edit this like I do most of my videos when I'm laying in bed before I go to sleep at night and try to upload it. because I find uploading it overnight, especially on the weekends, goes a little bit quicker. But anyway, I digress. I will try to pop in a short video or a picture of this canvas when I'm done with it. And when I mean done, I mean when I've had enough tonight and then go to bed. And let you see, it's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm just in confetti hell. And last night I was disgruntled about it, so I didn't make a WIP in chat. I didn't want to subject you guys to that. So, I do think I reached the end of YouTube last night. That's what it felt like anyway. I watched a lot of YouTube yesterday as I'm working on this canvas, and I you know, just when you think, I think I've reached the end. There is no more for me to watch anyway. You know, somebody else drops content. But I was watching, and there was a creator that talked about she's got 14 WIPs currently. That gave me a lot of anxiety. So for me, my max is 4, and this is how it works. Something this size, 60 by 60 or larger, so my large WIP. And if you say, well, that's just snack size, or that's a small canvas, you can bite me, okay? You just take your 60 by 60 and you think it's small. So I'm just kidding. It's a large 60 by 60 and larger are big canvases for me. So 60 by 60, 50 by 50 or 40 by 40 would be second. My third would be like a 30 by 30 partial, or even if I'm working on 40 by 40, it could be a full drill. If I'm working on 50 by 50, it's going to be partial drill. And then I've always got some minis kitted up. So, and if I'm not going to be working on a mini, then I don't have a problem with pulling out like a 20 by 20 partial. Or a 20 by 20, just a 20 by 20 that doesn't have a ton of detail in it, which I won't do a 20 by 20 with a ton of detail anyway, because it won't come out. It's just a waste of my time. It just aggravates me, so I don't get joy in it, so I wouldn't do it. That's why I had to kind of give up on this canvas last night, because it was not bringing me joy. So that'd be my max. Anything other than that would just stretch me. I mean, I would just be like, oh, no, I can't do that. No, my brain would just go in lockdown completely. Just, it'd be locked down. So what does it look like for you? Like, when it comes to your WIPs, how many is a good, you know, what's a good number, and what is, like, how many is too many for you? You know? I also watched a lot of Reed Timmer last night, because Mother Nature is trying to drown us and blow us away in Oklahoma, which she tries to do every Memorial weekend. If you don't believe me, look it up. She either tries to drown us or, you know, blow us away. But last night, there was one storm system in basically the whole country, it seems like, that was capable of producing a tornado, or seemed like it had. There's ended up being a couple, but it seemed like it was capable of producing. And so every storm chaser in the country that was out chasing had converged on that part of Oklahoma last night. So I kind of watched Reed Timmer. If you don't know who Reed is, he's an extreme meteorologist out of Oklahoma. He studied at the University of Oklahoma. He lives in Norman. and they go out in what they call the dominator, and they try to anchor down they have to anchor like in a roadway, and anchor this dominator as a vehicle that's just covered in armor to ride out a tornado if they can get in its path. And it's not that that doesn't intrigue me, because it kind of does, but in a way I'm like, I know Oklahoma roads. I don't know if I trust these roadways to hold that vehicle in place if that storm increased in nature as it got to you, So, yeah. Anyway, so I was watching Reed, and I was watching other storm chasers, and watching YouTube. And finally I just had enough, and I'm like, I had enough of this canvas. I've had enough of storm chasers. I've just had enough. I'm going to bed. And I walked away from the canvas, and I walked away from YouTube and all of that last night. But not before seeing someone having 14 WIPs. It's Queen of Diamonds. That's who it is. I was trying to remember who it was. And she was talking about it, and she said that it overwhelmed her. That, she's got to get that under control. That she was only working on, she made it. She said, I'm going to work at least on one section of these canvases, trying to get them done. At least one section on each canvas a month. And she's like, I'm not getting any completions. And I think sometimes we put way too much pressure on ourselves and I'm doing it with this canvas, with getting these completed. And sometimes, that's why I don't always like to do events. But I do have them in my group because I'm one of the very rare people who I don't want to do an event every month, but I will. And the reason why I can do them in my group is because they kind of fall into what I'd be doing anyway. So next month, we're doing Gear of the Snake, but I had already spoke with Diamond the Witch Cat. She wanted to do I'm like, yeah, that'd be fun, because she'd seen my snake canvas in one of them, not the big one. She saw my smaller one. And she said, I think that June would be a great month to do it in because, of the number of, I think has something to do with the year. Like it's number 6, it's the 6th animal or whatever. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But I'd be doing this anyway because it sounds like a fun thing to do with other creators and so on, doing it on YouTube. And I really liked the canvas that I ended up getting from Dreamer Designs for this event. It was one of those buy one, get one, 90% off things that they had. And I'm like, you know what? And that snake canvas was in that lot. And I'm like, yeah, I think so. I like it. It's going to be pretty. It's got a lot of crystals and special drills in it and so on. And then it's also Pride Month. And we're doing Pride canvases. If you choose to, that's some months I have 2 themes because I do recognize the fact that not everybody wants to do Pride. And not everybody wants to do Year of the Snake. And maybe you'll want to do one of the 2. But I found a canvas that I wanted to do, and I ordered it. It was on Amazon for Pride. And when I ordered it, I got a reply back telling me how long it was going to take for it to get in, because it gave me the dates and it was going to get in a little bit after the 1st of June. And then they sent me a message and said, hey, you know, due to the current tariff situation, you know, which seems to be an excuse for a lot of people, it's going to be such and such date. Do you want to continue with your order? And I said, no, absolutely not. It's going to be past Pride Month here in the US. And that's what I wanted to do it for. It was a mama bear and her child, her little cub. So I ended up getting AI to make an image for me, and then I ordered a Pride canvas. Should be here right after the 1st of June. So I will be working on Year of the Snake, and I will be working on Pride. In June. But if I finish them, I finish them. If I don't finish the snake canvas in June, it will not be the end of the world. But I'm going to make a conscious effort to finish it and my Pride canvas as much as I possibly can in June. It just kind of worries me. I'm not worried about completing a canvas because of my mom's health. I am worried about my mom's health, you know, declining rapidly. So I don't know exactly how much I'm going to get done. So I've been messing around with, I want to print a cover minder. I'll make one for Pride, and I'm going to make, so I'll probably do one, I'll probably make cover minders for myself for each event that I do. And I'm like, man, it's a big canvas. Now I have Bee's Crafty Corner. I have a package over there I got in yesterday. I haven't opened it yet because they're a new to me shop. Well, first time I order, I've known about Bee's Crafty Corner. You cannot be in the diamond painting community and not heard of Bee's Crafty Corner and their release and her release papers. You just can't. I just hadn't ordered from her yet. I'm getting around to everyone. Getting there. But she has some Year of the Snake release papers, and I got in there to order them, and I can tell you I did not order them. I ordered something else, of course, because I'm like, ooh, I really, really like those. Yeah, so it's the first time that I've ordered from like a small shop for release papers. I'm pretty excited about it because her stuff is so pretty. But anyway, back to my cover minder. So I am going to make cover minders for my canvases on the events that I work. So today I found a Year of the Snake coaster, and I thought, interesting. So I printed this Year of the Snake coaster. It's just, you know, simple. I would probably, if I did it again, I would do this in gold, but I had black loaded, so that's what I went with. But I can just put a big old magnet on the back and it can be my cover minder. But I have others. I have like a snake that stands up. I'm just going to kind of play around with it and see which one I want. That's kind of the beauty of having your own 3D printer, is that you can play around with things like that, right? So that's what I'm going to do. There's even a really cute, like a really cute snake that I may load. I have to load like 4 different colors of filament for it, but it's cute. And it just so happens that my unit holds 4 different reels of filament at a time, so I don't have to do the stop, which is nice. I printed these trays the other day, not using my twinkle tray from Firefly because it shows me way too much of the imperfections around these drills, and I just told you I was struggling with that. So I was like, no, I'll just pull out the trays that I printed. So it has a lid, and it's a set of 3. This is the largest of the 3, but then you have the small and the medium, but let me show you in the small, it makes it easier. So it has a slider. I was pretty excited about that. It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things for me. Oh, so let's get, first off, before I forget, do y'all know you can order Diamond Art Club canvases on Walmart.com? And if you're a Walmart Plus member, you can get them delivered for free. Did you know that? I didn't know that until yesterday. Now, I do use the VIP code to get, is it 15% off? Yeah. But depending on what your tax is, if you're just wanting to order 1 canvas and not pay shipping and handling, and you're a Walmart Plus member, now I think I did see a couple things from Diamond Art Club that somebody else was selling, because, you know, Walmart.com is kind of like Amazon in a way that they have a third-party seller, so you just have to check and see about the shipping. But I checked, you know, for example, Shaman. I believe that's what it's called. Pretty sure. I looked at that canvas. I put it in my cart at Walmart.com, went to the checkout, see how much it would be with the tax and all. And then I went to Diamond Art Club and I put in, because someone asked me, they said, well, what about when you use the VIP code? Like, even with shipping then, how much, is it that much cheaper? And I'm like, it's the same. A little bit cheaper. I think it was a few cents cheaper on Walmart.com. But anyway, just letting you know, if you are a Walmart Plus member, you can get some Diamond Art Club canvases. It's not all of them. Just type in Diamond Art Club and then click on their store. Just like you would on Amazon. It'll be listed like diamond dots at the top. And you just click on it, it takes you to their store. And then it shows you what to have. So, just a little FYI there for you. So they killed me with restocks this week. I am marked safe from new releases from them this week. I was not safe from Dreamer. I ordered 2 new releases off of them. Then I used their app 60 code to get 4 more canvases. We're not going to talk about it. Okay, we're not going to talk about it. I need Temu back, you guys. I need Temu back. But Diamond Art Club killed me with their restocks. So I literally had just told someone, like, listen, I am only going to order top 10 restocks for the unforeseeable future. Hey guys, I'm back. It's always a good idea to charge your phone before you start making content, right? It's always like a really good idea. So let me, yeah. So I'm plugged in now. We're all good. I think were we talking about? We're talking about Diamond Art Club and their restock. So I was telling somebody that I was just going to get my top 10. Like, that was it. I went through, I identified my top 10, and I swear to God, y'all, not an hour later, they restocked 3 in my top 10. Three of them. Like, seriously? Like, anyway, I need you guys to tell me something that, if you were around last year at Christmas, at Black Friday, and Cyber Monday, for Diamond Art Club, and for Dreamer Designs, are you allowed to use, like, with my points? If I redeem my points, let's say for $50 off, $100 off, $25, whatever, are you able to use that on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, along with their sale? Or is that like everything else, like you can't use anything else with it? Because I'm going to be very, very heartbroken if that is the case. I mean, I kind of think that it is, but can you tell me down in the comments? Can you say, Kim, you're going to be heartbroken. You cannot use your, which, you guys, it's a ripoff. You know, that's a ripoff. I won't be happy. But it'll be good to know. For sure, it'll be good to know, because same way like with Dreamer. So if you'll let me know for Dreamer, if you'll let me know for, and I think it's probably going to be, like, I know with Dreamer, I just used a code, and I couldn't use any other code with it. So I think that pretty much answers my question. Unless it's, you know, something you don't need when, you know, like at Walmart, when it's a Black Friday, you don't need a code to check out. Stuff's just marked down. Like, is that, or do you have to use a code? I mean, I need to know these things. It's almost June. I need to start pre-planning. I do. It's not that I am not a budget-friendly person anymore. I am. I just have a lot of budget-friendly. I have more budget-friendly than I'll ever do. I either need to destash and rebuild, or I need to, I really need to be, I'm building up my premium stash. I've said before, I was telling me time for my shot. And that reminds me of other content I want to talk about. I'm still budget friendly, but I've always said that if I can get a sale on premium, I'll buy premiums. If I can get, if it's I'm about whatever canvas speaks to me. Like the 3 Crazy Cats. I bought 2 canvases from them this week. One was a new release. Ooh, where did it go? One was a new release, one was not. I had every intention when I went in, I was going to get one. Just one. Canvas. But there was a canvas on their site that every time I see it, I'm like, oh, I really want that canvas. And it's not my normal, it's not normal canvas that you would normally see me buy. It's not a landscape. It kind of is Halloween, but it really like isn't. It does have some bright color. It does have a bright color in it. And it is, like I said, technically it is a Halloween. But every time I saw this canvas, I would put it in my cart. And this time, this canvas went out. So it had a Mother Nature canvas with a witch hat on. It's a new release. Loved it. But that other canvas, I mean, I got, can't remember the name of this canvas. Oh, anyway, it has lightning in the water with a lighthouse, and you have someone standing. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, it's just a new release, and that's what drew me in. And I was gonna get it, and then when I got on there and I saw the Mother Nature Witch, the Nature Witch, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that one too and get free shipping. Like, what kind of like logic is that? Pay a little bit of shipping or pay $70 for another canvas? Well, you know, it just all depends on what you're looking at. Yeah, it spoke to me. So there are a lot of budget-friendly canvases that speak to me. And there are a lot of premium canvases that speak to me. So it's just whatever I see and whatever speaks to me, that's what I get anymore. I'm still all about, like, I think it is 100% fine to do budget friendly. I love my budget friendlies, you guys. Love them. I completed a budget friendly in May for my hashtag DP Memories 2025 over in my Facebook group. That's, well, I finished two. One's a 40 by 40 and one's a 30 by 90. One's a partial, one's a full. And they're both budget, and they both made me extremely happy work. I'm looking at them right now. They're like just right over there hanging. I have a it's a pant hanger I picked up at Dollar General that I hang my canvases on when I'm done until I get ready to seal them. But I don't like to kind of do those all at once. But working on those canvases, working on like a premium canvas, it's not going to make me any happier than what those canvases did. So, because those canvases spoke to me, there was something about each one of them that spoke to me, and I thought it'll make me happy. So it doesn't matter. It's what fits your budget. It's what speaks to you. Be it budget, be it premium. And don't let anybody judge you for your choice. Either way. Okay? Okay. But if you guys do order off of Walmart.com with the Diamond Art Club canvas, let me know how it goes. I've got a bunch of diamond dots I need to haul for you. I've already done work, but the rest of them came in, and so now I need to make content. I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then have those keyed up for the week. What else do I need to... I got the cutest little... It's called Geranium Gnome. It's on clearance on Diamond Art Club. It's round. And it was like $15. It is the cutest little canvas. I will I will unbox that. You know what? I'm probably going to do that over on TikTok or Instagram on that one. Because it'll just be a short little video, and that's what, when it said my shot. I was on TikTok for a really long time. I did GLP-1 content, so a little bit about me. Back in 2022 in September, I started Manjaro. And I started it for weight loss, so let's be clear there. We did find, that was in September. In February, we found, when I got off a low-carb diet, because I'd been on low carb for so long trying to lose weight, and it just wasn't working. I'd lose it, it'd come back, I'd lose it, it'd come back, and it's just like no matter what I did, no matter how little I ate, no matter what I did, it just, you know, I had a disease, still have a disease. It's a chronic disease. The World Health Organization will tell you it's a chronic disease. But anyway, we did find, like, in February of 2023 that I was type 2 diabetic, that the keto had been masking it for quite some time. And a specialist is the one that found it. He said you'd really have to be looking, and he went over numbers with me and everything else. And anyway, I am now 120 pounds lighter. I'm at a normal BMI. I'm below my goal weight, my what I set for myself. But I'm at a healthy BMI, so I'm not underweight. It's just I'm below what the goal weight that I set. So I have that little wiggle room to play with. Bennett was telling me I need to take my shot, because I still have to take my shot weekly because I am a diabetic. If I wasn't, I would be on a maintenance shot for weight loss. But I did GLP-1 content over on TikTok because I wanted to give a face and a voice to people my age, older, younger, but really for my age, and to be loud about obesity being a disease, and that you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're not all the things society told you you are. Because I do not want the generation of little boys and girls growing up now that suffer from a disease to be ignored and made to feel less. But anyway, once again, I digress. I am burnt out from making that content. I made it for a really, really long time. There's a lot of drama in that community over on TikTok. And I got burnt out on it, and I just kind of walked away when my dad died. Even before that, I was walking away from it. There were reasons I kind of stayed with it, but I did just kind of walk away from it. And I am now going back onto TikTok, but it is not going to be for GLP-1 content. It is going to be for diamond art, because that's what makes me happy, and I do now what makes me happy. So I'll be doing some shorter formats over on TikTok with unboxings like that. Oh, you're still going to see them here on YouTube, but I'll be maybe doing some fun things with what normally, like, you would see a short. I don't do a lot of shorts on YouTube, but yeah. So my TikTok and I've never been big on Instagram ever, but I'm going to try to make an effort just cause. So my links will be down in the description box to all my socials if you want to come and follow me there. Just be patient with me. And I did want you to know that I did used to do GLP-1 content. You're going to see that on there. I'm not going to delete it. There's a lot of good information there. But I'm not going to, that's not going to be what I'm doing over there going forward. It's gonna be all about fun and unboxings and tips and tricks. So I think I'm gonna do a lot of tips and tricks too. So come watch me over there as well. And on here, if you haven't liked or subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? I mean, come on, we have fun. We have fun in our Facebook group. Do you know that we have a theme every day in our group of something? We do. And they're not like, oh, you have to do this canvas. No, it's not about stuff like that. It's about just like, you know, Friday, we had Free for All Friday. It's for off canvas. It's for any craft, anything like that. Anything that's not a diamond art canvas. It's Free for All Friday. But I'm not going to give you all of them. You have to come over and join our Facebook group to see. We have Share It Sunday, where if you're a creator, you can share your Facebook group, you can share your YouTube, TikTok, whatever pages. All I ask is you just don't share video. I don't share my videos hardly at all on the page. And I'm not having you not share videos because I feel like, you know, I don't want the competition. I just don't want a bunch of videos spamming the page. You can come over here and watch videos. So you can share your page links, like, you know, but I just ask that you don't, you know, spam the page with videos, because then I will delete the comments. We won't, and then we won't do it anymore, and that's not fair to other people. So, but also don't come over and ask to join the group and then post and then leave. Because I will be checking. Because, you know, we're there as a group. This is for group members only. So, and if you come over and you do that, then I'm going to let everybody know that, because I want to check that you left the page. And but hey, so-and-so came in and just got you guys to come over and like their channel and then left. Because that's not what we do here. I'm not trying to be difficult, you guys. I'm just saying that don't come over and use the page for self-promotion and then leave. Come over and be a member and have some fun with us. You never know what you might find that'll be helpful. Like I said, I am not one of those creators that when you go join their Facebook group will not allow you to post about your page. I think, you know, this community can only grow if we help each other grow. And if you're a big creator and you're doing that, shame on you. Shame on you. There's no competition here. If you're making content and your followers like what you make, they're going to come back. And it doesn't matter if they watch other people too. They're still going to come watch your page. Because I subscribe to a lot of different creators. And you know what? If I like your content, even if you don't pop up in I'm going to come find you. So, like I said, if you're a big creator and you don't like to help grow the community, shame on you. I'm probably going to lose some followers for that, but I'm okay with it too. I am. Because this is not a business for me. This is enjoyment. I have fun. I like showing you guys my hauls and my stuff. And I love the diamond painting community because this hobby, y'all. I got on a soapbox here. Dang it. I missed some from the last, and I've already started on. different one. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Anyway, so I got on a soapbox, and now I got to pull off. And this is, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to edit it out. Because this happens to all of us, right? This happens even when I'm not doing a whip and jet, just to be honest. I need to be wrapping things up. I think I've been talking long enough, but nope, that's right. Was there others that I did that to? Nope, that's right. They're so close in color that it really doesn't matter. Nope, I think I did okay. I think it was just maybe same color. I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, it's the same one. I did it right here. Doesn't that just aggravate you when you do it? Like, that's why I like murder tweezers so well. I hear my bird. My bird in there is making, he imitates a lot of, like, the noises that, like, if I cough, he coughs, so on and so forth. Well, if I'll go back and look on my this video here, and if I did it, I don't know, and I'll just go back and fix it later. But that's what happens when I don't pay attention and when I don't get all the ones that my brain was telling me one thing, my mouth was telling me another. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying. Go follow, go, you know, come join us on Facebook and have a good time. I think I'm about done with this canvas for the night because my putty is getting all nasty again. I'm messing up. I don't know. But yeah, I think over on TikTok and Instagram, I'll just be doing like single, and you know, that geranium gnome. And it'll be a quick, like 2-minute thing where I'll do it over on here on YouTube, and it'll be longer and more like this is this and this is this, and we're looking at the drills and so on. Over on like TikTok and Instagram, it'll just be a canvas with a quick look at the drills and like a flash of the drills or something. I don't know. It'll be shorter format over there. That's all I know. Shorter, quicker. So if that's something you're interested in, just go check my links down below. Like I said, join our Facebook group. Participate with us in our weekly things, or don't. You don't have to. You can just come over. We're having a lot of giveaways next week. Next week is the last week of our Memory Keeper event for 2025. I have a tray and then like a pin holder thing from Lady Lathe Designs to give away next week. So there'll be 2 giveaways there. The grand prize from me is going to be a Picmondu e-pen. And if you don't live in the US, then it'll be an Amazon gift card. And I will send that to you via email. So yeah, if you're in the group, make sure that you are sharing hashtag DP Memories 2025 so I can pull your name to put in the wheel for all of that. It's been a great couple months. I'm going to approach people in the group and see if they're okay with me. If they're okay with me posting, making a video. I'd like to make a, oh man, I lost a drill. Just fell off. I told you that I needed to do something with my putty. There it is. I need to make a video of people's completions, and I want to put it on here on YouTube. So I'll be posting that this week and asking people. And that'll take a little bit to put together, but I want to post that in June. Show people what we're doing over there. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I think I've been chit-chatting long enough. I've messed up long enough. I've got on a soapbox. It's been a night, right? I'm watching Reed Timmer. Again, where is he anyway? His target area is Lubbock. I don't know where he's at currently because I haven't been paying attention. He's on a road. That's all I see. He's just on a road somewhere. Anyway, well, I'm going to get off here. You guys have a great one. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, and let me know what your WIP sizes look like, what you're comfortable with, what you think, stupid drills, what you think is a manageable amount, and so on. That's all. I just screwed that all up. And then let me know if you order off Walmart.com, if you order any Diamond Art Club, and if you let me know what your experience was with the how long did it take you to get your stuff, so on. So you guys have a good one, and hopefully, I dropped a drill there. Hopefully I will have some content up for you tomorrow, some diamond dots. But you have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.